2024 was a whole lot of year for me because just like every other person, I had a list of goals I wanted to achieve, but of course I ended up juggling between being a new mom and achieving these set goals. In 2025, I came across a post that helped me plan my year better and achieve 80% of my goal in 2025. And come 2026, I plan to apply the same strategy to this coming year in order to crush my goals as well. And I thought to carry my community along, so I'm going to be sharing steps on what I did this year that helped me crush at least 80% of my goals. Hi soulmates, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra, and 2026 is a year I want to stop being afraid of my sewing machine. It's also a year I wish to try out new things that I've not tried out before, and also a year I want to work and improve in my personal life. So for our goal 2026, I have gone ahead to categorize it into two aspects of our life. The first is your business life and the second is your personal life. Of course, you don't want to make your life all about your business. For 2026, I only have 5 goals. And the most important thing you need to note is while creating your goals for the new year, you actually want to keep your goals to be realistic. Now, it should be realistic enough for you to actually know how to break it down. So instead of writing what that particular goal is, you want to break down and devise means of which you will take to reach your set goal. Okay, so for instance, if your goal is to make 2 million naira in this new year, instead of writing making 2 million naira in the year, what you actually want to do is to break it down on steps. What should you do in order to achieve this particular amount come 2026? The first goal I'm going to be talking about is for my business. Of course, this is a sewing channel, so my goals are going to be centered around sewing. Alright, so the first thing I want to do come 2026 is to be disciplined. So that is number 1 on my goals. Being consistent. Consistency, showing up for my business even when I don't feel like showing up. I want to be disciplined enough to show up. I just want to be consistent, showing up, posting frequently on YouTube, and also being active on other social media handles, replying to every comment, of course, which that has actually been one of the goals for this channel, making sure we reply to every comment you have, your questions, your suggestions. So come 2026, we are going to improve on replying to comments. The second goal we have is trying to learn new things. Okay, so this year 2025, I actually found myself a bit stuck around the things I feel comfortable creating, and this year 2026 I want to make a change for that. So how do I do that is to make sure at least every week I actually plan on creating something new, something I've never done before, ranging from braid and drapings and other parts of fashion designing, illustration, beadings. So these are the things I actually want to do in 2026 because of course it's going to help me improve a lot on my skill. So if you're a fashion designer hoping to improve on your skill, this is something you might want to actually dive into. Okay, let's say for January, every week I try out something new. You see that by the end of January I've actually achieved or tried out 4 new sewing ideas. And by the time you keep practicing, by the time you keep trying this, every week you're trying out new things, before the end of the year you will find out that you've really improved in your sewing craft, right? So the third goal I have on my list is to learn new set skills. Now when I'm talking about learning new skills, I'm not talking about learning something that is outrightly outside of sewing. Okay, what I'm going to be learning is things that will actually improve my channel, things that will actually improve my sewing. And these are things like learning how to use AI to generate sewing patterns, learning how to use AI to make my work more easier. Okay, then the second thing I want to learn is video editing, because of course I want to do better on my channel. I want to learn professional ways of creating videos so you, my beautiful communities, can enjoy our video more. I want to learn different camera angles, how to edit videos. So these are the things I want to learn. Then lastly, I want to learn sales. Of course, there's no business you do that you don't need to know the skills of marketing. Okay, so I think sales is something I actually want to learn come 2026. This is going to improve my business a lot, because aside being a YouTuber, we actually have other businesses that run on the background. So if you're a fashion designer, let's say you actually deal on ready to wears, learning sales is actually something that is going to help your business a lot. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is our personal life. So for my personal life, the first thing I want to work on in this new year is my communication and networking skills. Of course, communication is very key in whatever you're doing, both in your business and your personal life. You actually want to learn how to communicate better, then actually how to network with people that are above you, people that I can actually learn from. So come this new year, I want to network with people that will challenge me, people that will make me a better version of myself. Then the last but not the least is to try and get enough rest. This is the last tip we're talking about. If you're not well rested, every other thing does not matter. Not just will your personal life be affected, your business as well will be affected. Now, how will you get affected when you don't get enough rest? One, you're going to be stressed. Two, you're going to feel overwhelmed. Three, you're going to lack focus. You will not be able to focus well. You will not be able to sit down and think about other ideas that will actually bring money into the business. Then the last one, you're going to be burnt out. Especially if you're a fashion designer and from January to December you're on the sewing machine. You're not going to grow like that, because you're going to be stressed, you're going to feel burned out, you're going to be overwhelmed, and you will lack the ability to focus on other things that will be lucrative for your business. So you can never underestimate the power of rest. Okay, so rest is very important. While you're working, give yourself a break to rest, to even live a little. Give yourself time to work on your life personally, especially if you are a mother and you're a fashion designer. It is not easy. I am one myself, so I'm talking from experience, and I know a lot of us fashion designers, we have 2 to 3 kids. So if you don't give yourself time to rest, you're going to burn out. You're always going to feel like you're not living up to that potential. Of course, unless if you have people that actually help you with some of these works. So my personal goals that I wrote down is actually based on the part of my life I know I am lacking and I wish to do better come the new year. So having said this, please tell us in the comment section, what are your goals for 2026? What are those things you actually want to achieve? You can drop it in the comment section so we can cheer each other up and encourage ourselves. If you're a beginner and you're looking for projects that will help you start your fashion journey, we have a lot of beginner friendly tutorials, very detailed ones, in our channel, and I'm going to be dropping the link to our playlist in the description box. You want to check it out and start practicing, right? Also, if you've not subscribed to our channel, you don't want to miss out on our videos this new year, because we are going to be dropping very informative and new tutorials, and trust me, you're not going to regret this. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, then click that bell button to be notified anytime we upload a new video. All right,